guys, I'm Scott, your host of Game Time, all things basketball from an off-straight perspective. Just like everywhere around the world, fashion is a way of showing your individuality, and the NBA is no different. Today with me, I have my good friends Aaron Batts and Charlie Sanders, and I've played tons of basketball with them. Aaron, how long have you been out and been playing basketball?
I've been playing basketball my whole life. I came out when I was 19, but the funny thing is that when I came out of the closet, I was trying to find my gay way, so I didn't think that I could mesh the two together, so I quit playing basketball for about 4 years.
Oh, wow.
I stopped playing for 4 years, and then when I moved to LA, I found gay basketball, so I kind of picked up from when I moved here.
Nice, okay. And Charlie, same question, how long have you been out and how long have you been playing basketball?
I hated basketball back in the day. The only reason I picked up basketball is to blend in with my male cousins, you know, because when I wasn't doing those types of things, then they would say that I was gay, things like that, which, you know, really made me feel bad. So I picked up the sport of basketball simply to fit in with the straight culture. But I found Lambda basketball in 2011, about a year after I came out here in LA, and, you know, I've been, you know, playing with my girls ever since.
Yeah.
My sis.
What is it to you when you see these players coming in showing that they're wearing something that's a little more out there? Sometimes you see Westbrook wearing outfits that just, it's a hit or miss for some people. They don't feel like, oh, that's actually cute, but then other people are like, yeah, it is actually really cute.
The thing about it is I firmly believe that you introduce yourself to a person long before the handshake and the hello with your clothing, for sure. So it's really important to be able to have that extension of your personality in different perspectives, like what you wear. I commend that. I think it's really cool that they're able to use their clothing as a way to show a little bit more of their personality.
Sometimes what you wear really does kind of show a lot of who you are. There are people like, you can say for drag queens express their art through what they wear, and it shows a lot of who you are as a person. Some people might go in thinking what they're wearing is like super calm and casual, like Kevin Love, he's very classy, he's very like Banana Republic, and that's something that he likes to do. It's all different, and I like that. I like that players in today's, you get to see what they're wearing because you know they're sometimes making a statement. And I like that they're given the chance to speak freely and express themselves because some sports aren't like that. Unfortunately, I think baseball, they're a little more old school and they have to follow certain rules and they can't do things like they have days where they're allowed to wear jerseys with nicknames. To me, that kind of sucks. I like how people like Westbrook, LeBron, Harden can express themselves a certain way because not only are they expressing themselves and showing their outfits, they're setting themselves up for a platform for something that's bigger than just basketball. So shut up and dribble, right? So then when these players are expressing themselves with their platform of kind of who they are, there's also branding in basketball because they're setting themselves for post-career things too. LeBron James moved to the Los Angeles Lakers to win, or hopefully win and do things for his career, but also he knows that he's only got X amount of years and he wants to do things for himself outside of basketball, right? So what is it that you see in self-branding in the NBA? How would you take advantage of self-branding? There's people like the Big Baller brand. You have LeVar who are big and out there, or you have more subtle people that people might not know. Kevin Love works with Banana Republic. So I want to get your take. Just as an opinion, if you were a player, would you have some sort of fashion thing that you would want to do? Like, oh, I'm going to establish a sock line.
I think it's smart. I think it's, good business, makes good business sense to do that. Do I like everything that's being branded out there for players? No, but, that's what you're doing.
What is it out there that you don't like that's not being branded?
I'm not a big fan of the Big Baller brand. I don't like the whole, that's being sort of opportunistic in the sense of it doesn't make sense. Like you just show up with these shoes that are $500. Nobody knows who you are.
I'm not really a big fan of his shoes. I don't get them.
Oh, they had shoes out?
Yeah,
Right.
It's like, no, the girl. They're like, this one that looks like fucking Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, they were
or
about
whatever.
all
No, it's like, it's like pastel. I don't like it.
Yeah, I thought they put the decimal in the wrong place.
Yeah. $5.25. $5.25. No, okay, yeah, girl.
You just started in the NBA and it's your father's brand. Like to me, it's just like nobody is thinking about big baller brand.
Are you more annoyed of his father? Because as a player, because I feel bad. I feel like that tends to Lonzo and his son and his brothers. It's like his father is ruining for the opportunity of ruining their branding. Some people have such a hate for Lonzo, who's actually a talented player, but they can't get over that image of what his father's done.
Yeah, it baffles me a little bit, because when does he cut the cord? When does he say, okay, look, Dad, this is my career right now. You see what's going on in the media. It's not doing too hot for me. People are actually talking very negatively about it.
What his father is not understanding is that he is not a marketing guru.
Yeah.
He understands that his son is, now famous because he was drafted #1, and he's using this as an opportunity to build this brand. But what he doesn't understand is that not all publicity is good publicity. So he's coming in and he's being a loudmouth and trashing his coaches and the organization because he's not playing enough or not being played the way he wants his son to be played. So it's not all good.
So as you guys know, there are actually some new jerseys this year. They're the NBA City jerseys, and they actually released them. I don't know if you guys got a chance to look, but I want to get your thoughts and opinions on them. If there was any that stood out to you the most, or maybe that you were like, these aren't really cute.
Here's the thing. Girl, what are they thinking on some of these jerseys? You know what's so funny about it is that if you said, okay, we're going to give you a chance to show us a little of your city's personality in a jersey, I think some of these nailed it.
Okay, like who?
Yeah.
Who nailed it?
Well,
Houston?
Well, I want to know if anyone can actually point out the Houston jersey.
show us a little of your...
Does Houston even have a Chinatown? We don't. I mean, they're known for barbecue, not.
Oh my God.
Not some fried rice and some orange chicken?
Not fried rice.
How do you guys even know it's Houston? Does it say Houston on it?
Don't even say. It says Houston in Chinese. And what I don't understand is that Akeem Olajuwon won that city back-to-back championships, and I guess this is an homage to Yao Ming, who had a couple of good seasons with Houston before he hurt himself.
That's actually a very good
point. So, why couldn't they have some like Nigerian-looking jerseys? I mean, that's probably more authentic in Houston. There's more black people in Houston than there are Chinese people. So I'm just trying to figure out where the story is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
But I like the ideas. They're fun to look at.
Who do you guys like?
I definitely like Denver. I always love their retro jerseys, the rainbow color and the city skyline.
That's because you had uniforms from your travel team that were dedicated to that.
Well, I did,
Yeah.
and it was because I was inspired by that retro style, which
Okay.
so I still love that.
I think Washington kept it very nice and basic. And sometimes being basic is fine.
When
you're doing a city jersey, apparently.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's fine in comparison.
Okay. That's good to know.
Speaking of basic, I thought LA's jersey.
The Clippers?
Is that the Clippers? I mean,
yeah.
Patriotic.
it looks a bit patriotic. It also looks like a junior varsity jersey.
Ooh, yeah.
Or like a YMCA style.
Yeah.
Like that's a freebie.
Okay. I am a fan of the Toronto Raptors, the North. I don't know what it is, but to me that just looks different. Maybe
It feels
I
that
like
that North
That's
gives me
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yes, from the North.
Yeah, that's what it's
The North is coming.
I
I didn't get that was Toronto. Do you remember back when they had the Vancouver team?
Oh yeah,
So that
would've
could have been
cuter,
either or,
yeah.
right?
That
Cute.
looked like when
Like
you
it-
put together like a jersey for like a AAU team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sponsored by the streets of the North.
On this segment of Brick or Swish, since it is a fashion-themed episode, I wanted to get these guys' opinions on some of these players and their pregame outfits. So let's go ahead and look. First one is James Harden.
You know what? I feel like I'm looking at Shaft. I mean, the sunglasses, I don't know. I like the look, actually.
I
just
liked
different.
it. It's
I don't
different.
expect James Harden to look like
No,
that. So
I actually liked it.
I give him a swish on this.
Okay.
Even with his man purse.
The only thing I'm swishing on this is the man purse.
Okay.
I think his little clutch is cute.
Okay.
But
I'll give it a
everything
swish.
else about it,
So you'll give it like a rim rattle. A rim rattle in. Yeah. Next one is Jimmy Butler.
What the hell is he wearing?
Did he put another pair of jeans on his right arm?
I thought that was a cast. Did he break his arm before the game?
Gosh, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this sweater on too. Yeah.
But does the sweater turn into denim too? Is it like cable knit turned to freaking denim?
I thought it was layered.
Okay, yeah, go. No,
That's a lot of look. That's a brick.
Yeah, that's a brick. I'm
Brick.
sorry. Jimmy Buckets, you're brick.
You're a brick. Brick City, boo.
So now we have actually Chris Paul.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a grown man look.
It is. It's a grown look. I like that.
That's how you show up trying to get a promotion. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what you wear.
They got this picture a second too early because the hand was supposed to be almost in the pocket with the thumb out.
Yeah. It is a little bit quick.
But you know what? That to
very
me is
dapper.
GQ. Swish or brick on Chris Paul?
Oh, swish.
Swish all the way. He's trying to get a promotion. That's the look to get promotion.
And then obviously I have to do a Westbrook look because he's very fashionable. So to me, I like this. It's a little out there. I like the glasses. It's a little more conservative for some of the looks that he's done in previous
It is
games.
conservative for him.
Here's the thing. From the picture that we're looking at right now, I agree with you. I say swish on this one. However, I want to know what he has on below the table.
I'm conflicted with his look. I like the shirt. I like that he's got glasses. I don't see the glass in the glasses. So I'm just either a brick or a swish. I'm kind of in between.
Well, that's the buzzer. Thank you guys for coming. And it was a pleasure having you on the show. It really means a lot.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you again for everyone for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram. That's game time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Girl, when you're at the gym and the buzzer goes off, are we done rolling?